Well, so many people are touched by cancer, and the diagnosis turns lives upside down and causes just tremendous despair. But you don't have to let cancer crush your spirit. You can turn your personal story into action and mobilize a movement against it. And today, as part of our ongoing series, Fighting Cancer Now, we're going to show you how you as an individual can turn pain into progress. So with us today, Lynette Bisconti, president of the Gateway for Cancer Research, and also Jane Bingham, a cancer survivor and experienced fundraiser. Welcome you both to the show.
Thank you.
And I should say welcome back, Lynette.
Thank you very much.
You've been with us several times and some really great information. Give us an overview of why funding the fight against cancer is such a worthy cause.
Well, it's critical, and that's because in the United States, 1 out of every 2 men and 1 out of every 3 women in their lifetimes will get cancer. And we are losing 1,500 people every single day in this country to this disease. It is a quiet epidemic that we need to address. We've also spent a lot of time funding basic laboratory science, and we need to be funding treatment options that will help cancer patients today.
So let me ask you this, and what would be some examples of successful fundraising?
Well, successful fundraising comes in all shapes and sizes. For the Gateway for Cancer Research, we have fundraisers who just get unbelievably creative on our behalf in the fight against cancer. Rose Murphy out of Naples, Florida, thought that she could get all of her friends together to create Golf for Gateway and raised over $50,000 golfing for Gateway.
Wow.
We have 3 gentlemen in Illinois who do Spare Time for a Cure, and the 3 of them got together to honor family and friends who have cancer and those that they've lost for cancer, and over 200 of them get together and bowl and hold a raffle and raise over $10,000 every year for us.
And you know what, Jane, I understand that you, my dear, have come up with some pretty unique and successful fundraising ideas, and all of this was really inspired by your own personal experience with cancer.
I was diagnosed with follicular non-Hodgkin's lymphoma 5 years ago. It's a cancer of the white blood cells, and it's typically considered incurable. So you have to have treatments and then go back into the treatments over and over again.
Talk to me about some of the fundraising that you've done, and I have to tell you, some of these names are pretty unique. I love it, and I also love some. I don't want to give it away. Let me let you say it.
Well, the first one we did for the Gateway is we called it the Pink Hair Dare. Our goal was to raise, if we raised a certain amount of money, I was going to dye my hair pink. My teenage son was going to dye his hair as well, and my husband was going to dye his hair pink for a month with us.
Wow, so tell me what happened. What happened?
We all dyed our hair
Everybody
pink.
had pink hair. Not bad at all. Talk to me about what personal qualities does it take to organize your own fundraising event? What's involved in it? I know you talked about it could be something as simple as bowling, to as fun as dyeing your hair pink, to doing a mohawk in honor. I know that that's another thing that you've done.
Well, you know, anytime that we are touched by cancer, we're touched by cancer in a way that affects someone that we love and care about deeply. And we're motivated in personal qualities by simply trying to end the suffering that we've seen and by doing something and demanding something different. So it simply is a motivation to be a part of the solution. And that's really all it is. And recognizing that you can be a part of the solution in little and big ways, and in every single way, it counts.
How has it counted for you as you deal with what has certainly been a life-changing, life-altering thing called cancer? How has it affected you?
It helps me feel like I'm doing something other than just being a patient, just being a cancer victim. It's empowering and hopefully making a difference beyond just my own life.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for sharing your story with us this morning.
Thank you.
And Lynette, always good to see you.
It's good to see you. Thank you.
And I have to tell you, these fundraisers really do sound like gratifying and fun ways to help find a cure for a disease that affects almost everybody we know. So thank you again. And if you want to learn more information about how you can get involved with the fight against cancer, go to the website demandcures.org. And coming up in our series, we'll show you how to lift the spirits of someone suffering from cancer and at the same time contribute to a cure.